Do you think they still call it the strength for the youth, or do you think they call it like the strengthening so that you don't sin or fall away? I mean, I'm sure they've added a billion words to it.
You have free agency to follow this pamphlet. Hey guys, what's up? It's Ex-Morgan with My Spiritual Life, and today I have one of my best friends on the channel with me today, Stephanie.
Yay!
From My Great and Spacious World. Yay! Stephanie, I'm so proud of because she just started her own YouTube channel talking about her transition out of Mormonism, and holy awesome. I have been in tears from some of your videos because they're so awesome, and also laughing my freaking head off because you're hilarious. So,
Thanks.
I'm going to put a link in the description below for her channel, and I'm also going to play you guys a quick little clip from her channel because she's hilarious.
If the church has an extra $100 billion, I want to know why I ate ham at my Christmas dinner. Give us prime rib. At the beginning of November, we put up our tree. Not this tree. This is not my Christmas tree. This is a baby tree. With enough love, you can force your husband to come back to church. Go check it out. And don't forget to check out the video that I did with Morgan. We talked about the 9 types of people you might run into after leaving Mormonism.
Yes, we had so much fun with that video and so much fun with the bloopers. So go check that out. So today, what are we doing? Today we are having a meme off.
Meme off!
Yes! So what we have done is Stephanie has collected 15
Mormon memes.
and I have collected 15 ex-Mormon memes. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go every other, we're gonna read the memes off to you guys, and we're gonna laugh because they're hilarious. And at the end, stick around to the end of the video because we saved some of the best memes for last, and then we're gonna tell you how you can vote on your favorite memes. Did you like the ex-Mormon memes better, or did you like the Mormon memes better? So stick around to the very end. Let's do this! Okay, Stephanie's gonna start with a Mormon meme, and then I'm gonna read an ex-Mormon meme, and we'll alternate from there.
Okay,
Let's do
are you
this!
ready, Morgan?
Yep,
I'm gonna
I'm
open
ready.
the laptop.
I'm ready!
Meme number 1, wedding season.
Oh my gosh! That is so good! Okay, for those of you who don't know why this is so funny, Mormon weddings, often their reception takes place in a church, like, what do you call it? Gym.
Cultural hall, and
Yeah,
it's a gym.
It's a gym, and so they try to decorate it, make it look so cute.
They would look cute if there wasn't a basketball hoop
Yes!
and all the stuff on the ground is painted.
Yes!
Yeah, if we
it
could
is-
just take those 2 things out, it'd really be a nice reception area.
Yeah, it is not very cute. Oh, that is brilliant. I am so pumped for the rest of what you have for me. Coffee is against the Mormon word of wisdom.
Oh my word, super big gulp. This one's funny because we won't drink coffee, but we'll drink a ton of pop.
Yeah, or monsters or things like that. So in the Mormon religion, coffee is not allowed, tea is not allowed, but those are much healthier alternatives to soda, which
Yes.
Mormons drink all they want of.
Sugar has no limits.
Yes!
What if my cup is mostly sugar with only a little coffee?
All sins are like the same, right? All sin keeps you out of the presence of God, so it doesn't matter if it's like a drip of coffee. You're better off eating 1,000 Twinkies.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. When someone sits on your family's bench.
Oh my gosh.
That's the famous swimmer.
Oh my gosh. Is that Michael Phelps?
Yes.
Yes.
Look how pissed he is.
Okay, this is so relatable because you have this thing where like your family meets at the ward congregation every week, and you just kind of get into this groove where you know which bench every family sits
That's
on.
the Morrison's bench.
Yes.
That's the Jensen bench.
Yes.
This is the Wright bench.
Yeah, so then like there's like occasionally like someone's visiting or something, and they sit in your spot, and you're just like, how
Where are
dare
we
you?
supposed to sit now? Are we supposed to sit on the Morrison's bench? The Morrisons are going to be mad at us. You've thrown everything off. We had an algorithm.
Now we gotta sit in the back of the overflow.
No.
Peasant.
We have to sit in the front where no one sits. Get out of our family bench.
Do you abstain from inappropriate internet searches like CES letter, Mormon, and Joseph Smith?
Oh my gosh. The internet's so dangerous.
Evil. Okay, this one is so funny because you have those bishop interviews in order to qualify for going to the temple, right? If you can't get your little temple recommend, if you don't go sit down with the bishop and answer some questions. Now, this is kind of a joke because he doesn't ask you stuff like that, but it's almost like implied that you cannot be doing things like that.
And be worthy.
And yeah, and so it's just so funny because, especially like, why could you not be allowed to Google the prophet who started your own church, Joseph Smith, and yet it's like, it's the danger zone. So this is such an awesome meme.
Know the difference. It could save your life. Bear testimony and bear testimony.
Oh my gosh, that is so good.
I like it. This little kid buried his testimony and this bear with a judgment.
Oh my gosh.
It's just silly.
Oh, that is awesome.
Okay.
That is so good. If you are unsure about whether your dress is modest, ask yourself.
Oh no, I know where this is going.
Ask yourself, would I feel comfortable with my appearance if I were in the Lord's presence?
Oh my word. Look at her dress. She looks great. And Jesus is totally checking her out. He's like,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And on that note, you know what I think is so funny is that we have this weird thing about like, so in Mormonism, you have to have sleeves that at least go to here. And it's so funny because we'll go like swimming, right? And you're supposed to wear like a modest one-piece swimsuit. And that's fine, but it shows your shoulders.
Yeah, how come a swimsuit's okay, but...
But yeah, like the other day I went to a restaurant, guys, and I wore...
You did?
I
You're
did.
so brave.
I'm so
I still haven't done
hot.
that.
Yes, and I was like, it's funny because this would have made me feel so uncomfortable, and yet it is a thick shoulder. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know what's the word.
A thick strap.
Yeah,
so
it was
like
a thick strap, thicker than what a swimsuit would be, and
Yes.
yet I'm like, this would make me so uncomfortable before, and yet I'd go to the pool and like show a lot more. So it's just so funny.
Yes.
But you know, when I feel comfortable in Jesus' presence, I don't know if Jesus was looking at me the way he's looking at her. Maybe not.
Jesus is a man too.
Oh my gosh. Oh
I don't know.
my
I
gosh.
guess people assume that Jesus doesn't have a sex drive.
Oh my gosh.
If you're perfect,
Turn
you
it off.
You don't feel things. Another victim of church ball.
Oh my gosh.
Morgan, did you ever play church ball?
Yes. I mean, what else do you do during mutual? Oh, I said mutual. Oh no.
Oh
No,
Oh, we
remember-
can't say mutual anymore. No, I forgot because I'm not so super into it anymore. Yeah, what do they call
Mutual
it now?
is a bad word. It's young women's and priesthood activities.
They just want to make everything harder to say. We can't say Mormon. We have to say the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And we can't say mutual. We have to say the young women and priesthood?
Yeah.
Activities.
I love that they just want to rub that difference in.
Yeah, seriously. Why isn't it young women, young men? Young women and priesthood. So we grew up in a Mormon dominant community, and we actually had tournaments against other wards.
Oh.
And I wasn't allowed to play because I was on the school team. So if you're on the school team, you can't play on the church team. But there was this one time that my church team had to forfeit, and so they let me play because we were already going to lose.
Right.
So I got to play church ball, and I was so excited, and I've never got more hurt in my whole junior high and high school basketball career than I did that one night playing church ball. A girl literally tackled me as I went in for a layup. Like, tackled me. And the best part? No foul.
Oh my.
They didn't even blow the whistle. She
Oh
just took the ball, went to the other end. I couldn't even, get up off the floor. I was like, my hip.
Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous.
So, this one spoke to me.
I actually made this one.
You made it?
I made an Ex-Mormon meme. I'm officially Ex-Mormon now. So, it's Mormon God saying, me shopping on Sunday, disapproval. Mormon God, me sitting at church on Sunday, deeply hating myself for 2+ hours.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my word. That's funny. You know, shopping's become my favorite thing to do on Sunday.
Yes.
Because I go out, I'm like, you're my person, you're my person, you're a Mormon that forgot to do groceries on Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, the best part about living in a Mormon area and shopping on Sunday is just no lines.
And you get to see, like, the other side. The first time I went out, I was so nervous. I was like, what if I don't like them? What if they look scary? But no, they're just as cool. I don't know. I just feel like no matter what I do, this cake won't nourish and strengthen my body.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. Okay, it's such a Mormon thing to, when you pray, say, please bless this food to nourish and strengthen our bodies. No matter what it is. Yep. No matter what you're blessing, you say that. And so it's such a funny joke because you'll be like, okay, we're going to bless the refreshments. And it's like cake and cinnamon rolls and ice cream. And you're like, bless us to well, I mean, God can do anything, right?
Yeah. I mean, if he can feed a multitude on 5 loaves of bread and a few fish,
then he can make this cake strawberries.
Nutritional value. Another joke too. Sugar is unlimited!
Yay! That's probably why, because they bless the sugar out of it.
There you go. Bless the sugar out
Bless
of
the coffee out of coffee and you can drink coffee.
Ooh, we're on to something.
Look, guys, second comings ain't cheap, okay?
Oh, no!
They're not cheap!
This one's so triggering!
Oh my gosh.
Because of the $100 billion that the church is sitting on.
Yes.
What are they saying about it?
That they are using the tithing to run the church and then they're saving the rest for a prudent reserve for the second coming of Christ, which apparently is not cheap. If you haven't heard about the $100 billion thing, I'll put a link to a video where I talked about that before. So this was probably one of my very favorite $100 billion memes that came out of this chaos.
You have 2 videos, and they're both great. One a little more serious, and the second
really funny.
Yes.
Thank you.
When someone questions your standards, Michael Scott, the only time I set the bar low is for limbo.
Oh my gosh. I am so happy right now because The Office is my favorite show. And when you combine The Office and Mormonism, I will explode. That is so funny.
Never lower your standards.
Never, ever.
Michael Scott said so.
No, unless it's limbo.
Wait, then you can lower your standards or the limbo bar? I'm gonna limbo, showing my shoulder.
Horseback riding merit badge.
This is my favorite one. I love it. It's making fun of the Book of Mormon and Scouts at the same time.
Got it! So it's a taper on the badge instead of a horse because there's some anachronisms of the Book of Mormon where supposedly there were horses, but then it turns out that there weren't. And one of the apologists said, well, maybe it was a taper, but you can't really ride tapers because they're really short. Moral of the story is, that is hilarious.
A taper doesn't even look like a horse. It looks like a pig. Like,
that is true.
They're crazy.
That is so true.
After blessing, the dad be like,
You know, you warned me there would be singing. I just didn't know it would be that awesome.
Yes. Yes.
That is so great.
I put this one in here because John almost dropped one of our kids. He was holding the baby up, but the blanket was slippery, and she almost fell off. Like, the whole congregation went,
oh my gosh.
I felt so bad.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny and awful. So yeah, it's tradition in the Mormon church to have like a father's blessing given to the baby where all the men get around and they like just pronounce like good things on the baby, and it's beautiful.
It's actually
awesome. I like it. But then afterward, the dad will usually hold the baby up just so everyone could see the baby.
We all want to see the baby. Babies are so cute.
So this meme is so appropriate, and I am so sorry that you almost had your child dropped off of the church stage. Mary's 14-year-old. You're not allowed to date until you're 16.
Oh, Joe Smith.
This one is so cringy because it's involving
standard.
Oh my gosh, this one's involving church history because the prophet Joseph Smith married a lot of women, and a lot of them were kind of young. And by kind of, I mean a lot young. And then it's funny because nowadays we have these church standards where in the Strength for Youth, it tells the teenagers, you're not allowed to date until you're 16. So it just seems a little slap in the face.
Do you think they still call it the strength for the youth, or do you think they call it like the strengthening so that you don't sin or fall away? I mean, I'm sure they've added a billion words to it. You are not brainwashed, you're just told what to do, and we'll outline the rest of your life for you in this pamphlet.
You have free agency to follow this pamphlet.
The great and dreadful day is upon us, for a trump shall sound both long and loud.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
Yes, I didn't even think of this scripture.
Oh
but they're
my
using
gosh.
scriptures to make fun of Trump and the last days.
Oh, that is like, it's a sign, you guys.
Mormon memes.
Buckle up. I think the Doctrine and Covenants are true after all.
Morgan's going back.
Where's my Book of Mormon?
Woo!
Ex-Mormons be like, do you want to know how I became an apostate? It's so accurate, because when you're ex-Mormon, you're like toxic. People like don't want to know. They're like, don't even talk to me. Like, I don't want to.
Villain.
Yes. So this was like, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like striking my soul in the soul hole.
In the Is that how people view me now?
Yes. Start doing your makeup like that. They won't look at you any different.
What kind of pet did Lehi have? A flea. The Lord told Lehi to take his family and flee into the wilderness.
Oh,
yeah,
my
bad dad
gosh.
jokes for the win.
Bad dad jokes for the win. That is so good. That's just all from the Book of Mormon stories. So if you want to understand that joke, go read the Book of Mormon. I highly encourage it.
There you go.
To be fair, $100 billion on Earth is only $10 on Cola.
No, wait, I just got it. They're making fun of how, like, days on Earth are just a minute in heaven.
Yes. And how Kolob is supposedly the star or planet nearest to heaven. And so that's why we need all this money. It doesn't transfer equally.
Yeah. So everyone pay your tithing. Kolob needs more money. $100 billion. I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's some scriptures. Get baptized, maybe. Go on, Morgan, jam with me. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's some scriptures. Get baptized, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is so good. Yeah, just all about missionaries.
I had to make fun of the missionaries once.
Yes, at least.
I mostly wanted to hear you sing, too.
I didn't realize how much singing there would be. You're welcome, everyone. Like this video. I don't sing for free. This is one of my all-time favorite ex-Mormon memes. Okay. If you leave the church, where will you go?
So
Starbucks!
Yeah! Starbucks for the win! Woo!
It's like so heartbreaking to realize that was ever said in a conference.
That was really said?
Yes.
I thought this was just a meme.
No, it's a real thing
word.
that was said. And it's been an ex-Mormon meme for, like, in history, forever. This will be an ex-Mormon meme. Because it's so funny to, like, realize how manipulative that sounds. And then to realize how many awesome places ex-Mormon people go. Like,
where are we gonna go?
Starbucks!
Shopping on Sunday!
Booyah!
Woo! Karaoke singing!
At the bar!
Sorry, Mom. Why did the Mormon cross the road? To go to the temple and help the people on the other side.
Oh my gosh! Oh my
I love chicken crossing the road jokes.
Oh,
so if you guys don't get this one, we do work for, like, the dead. So baptisms for the dead to help people on the other side being the dead side.
Yes, like actually it sounds so weird when you've never heard of it before, but they will go to the temple, they'll do a baptism like proxy for someone who's passed away, so that person can have that baptismal covenant. Anyway, so that is so great. I really thought it was going to say to go to the temple and help people to get to the other side. Like maybe they're like in spirit prison and they're going to spirit paradise, and we can make that meme even better. And please, Lord, keep thy servant Joseph away from my wife while I am gone.
Yes! I love this one. He's getting ready to go on his mission.
Yes.
Please keep Joseph away from my wife while I'm gone.
This one is like even like sad. Like it's funny and sad, but Joseph would often send people on missions like back in the beginning of the church. And then while they were gone, he would marry their wife. And so they would come back and like they don't have a wife anymore.
And not just Joseph, Brigham Young would do that too.
Oh, yes. So anyway, so this is super funny and also like kind of heartbreaking, but sorry for that. It's just, it was too good. I could not do it.
When Satan goes to sleep at night, he checks under his bed for Elder Holland.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. If he were going to check for anyone, I would think it would be Bednar.
Oh yeah? I don't know, but Holland's known for getting like really fired up.
Yeah, that's true.
Pulpit bang. I mean, they're all just so...
Yeah. Yep.
So when anyone gets a little like this, we're like, whoa, wake up, wake up. Someone's getting riled up. It must be Elder Holland. And if anyone's crying, it's Irene.
Yeah. When you realize you forgot to shake the angel's hand that told you about the new policy. But that tends to happen when said angel is wielding a flaming sword. I just love that face that he's making. I don't know how they got that picture. That's so funny.
Seriously, what is he saying?
I don't even know how to explain this one. There's like so much to it. But I mean, basically in the scripture somewhere, I don't remember where, probably in the Doctrine and Covenants it says, or no, was it in the...
Joseph Smith's history, maybe?
No, I think it was the papyrus that had it. The Book of Abraham that you're supposed to... So, okay, somewhere in Mormon doctrine it says something about if an angel comes to you, you need to shake their hand, and if you don't, then it's Satan. Like, it's a weird thing. I don't understand it.
I don't even know if I knew that, guys.
It is a thing that is taught, because, like, and you know, because there's a meme of it, so someone else was taught it as well. But then it's just funny because Joseph claimed that an angel had come to him with a sword telling him you have to do polygamy, which, you know, maybe that happened. But either way, maybe he just forgot to shake the angel's hand and it wasn't an angel after all.
It was a devil.
Right?
Is the angel supposed to do, like, the special handshakes?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to be something like, if he doesn't shake your hand, it's because
he doesn't have a
body. Right.
And angels do have bodies.
We're getting into deep doctrine here, guys. I don't even know. Yeah,
someone clarify how the angel thing works.
Yeah, drop some comments below.
Someone send an angel so I can test these out.
Oh my gosh.
He is a prophet, seer, and aviator. Everyone's obsessed with him being a pilot.
Yes.
And how cute he is. I guess he's...
When he only tells pilot stories. Like, you know, he always breaks the gospel down into having something to do with airplanes, which is cool. Metaphors are cool, but it's just so funny.
Uchtdorf has done the best job at branding himself. Everyone knows he's the pilot.
Yes, that is so true.
And then we got Russell M. Nelson, the heart surgeon. But what do the other people do? We don't care.
Who knows?
We don't care.
Harriet Tubman left slavery, but she couldn't leave it alone.
Yes! I love this one!
This one's so good! Oh my gosh, it's so good because whenever you leave the church, people will tell you, well, you can leave the church, but you can't leave it alone.
Like
you start up a YouTube channel and you're talking about it or whatever. And this demonstrates so perfectly, like, obviously, like, what we went through was not as bad as slavery, but it demonstrates the same concept here, which is, yeah, something kind of bad happened to us, so we're not just going to be like, well, I'm over it.
Too bad for all those other people.
Yeah, like, I'm just going to be quiet.
Good pick, Morgan.
Good
pick.
Thank you.
Guys, stick with us. They're only getting better. YOLO. Speak for yourself.
Oh my gosh.
I just had to put Sassy Jesus in here.
Sassy Jesus.
For those of you that are old, like me, YOLO means you only live once.
Yes.
That's probably important to explain.
Yeah, that's true. That kind of came out while I was in high school.
Yeah, because you're young.
But then it's funny because it's like, wait, if you only live once, shouldn't you be like more careful? Because a lot of people would use YOLO synonymously with like drugs and things like that.
Or doing crazy things.
Yeah, like
dangerous things.
Yeah, like bungee jumping or things like, oh, you only live once. So yeah, and then you're about to like end that real fast. When you forget to pay tithing, rent's due, mother.
No, don't say it, don't say it. They can see it. He's got it. Oh my word, whoever photoshopped this is amazing. They
I know, it looks so
painted it and matched it like exactly.
It's so good. This is another meme I found after the 100 billion thing came out, and I was just dying. It's so funny.
It's so funny.
Sorry that your newly ex-Mormon eyeballs had to be...
At least my ears didn't have to hear it. I'm still so fragile, guys.
All right, this is the last Mormon meme. Then we have one more ex-Mormon meme. So,
and I can't wait. I can't wait for mine. I can't wait for yours.
Best for last.
Here we
go.
It's another Sassy Jesus. Jesus, you're in the way. No, I am the way.
Oh my gosh, I am such a fan of Sassy Jesus.
Yes, we should make a chat, like a Twitter handle. Yeah. Sassy Jesus.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Oh my gosh, I like want more Sassy Jesus memes. I don't know if I've ever seen any before.
Make Sassy Jesus memes and send them to us.
Yes, please. I believe in you guys. Okay, very last one. Ready?
Yes. Oh gosh. I'm gonna laugh before I even see it.
Some leaders are more equal.
Oh.
So on the left,
let's break this one down.
On the left, we have $1 million signing bonus, all expenses paid, $10,000 monthly, full benefits, free first class travel, huge life insurance policy, book deals, maybe armor-plated vehicles, who knows, bodyguards, and lots more. and then the women. So these are the leadership of the church. You have the men leadership and the women leadership.
As high as you can get.
This is as high as you can get, but the women can't get as high as the men. So here's the women's benefits: gas money, reimbursed for coffee.
So insulting. Reimbursement for copies. And you have to have your receipt.
Free first class travel, dress barn, 20% off coupons.
That is not a
benefit. Wait, the best part. Blessings. Hey, some leaders are more equal than other leaders.
Yes. This is a good one to end on.
So unequal. So good. This is so good. Gosh.
I think the only good ones for the women were the gas money and the first class travel. The reimbursement for copies. Shut up. Because we print so much stuff. Men should print more stuff. And then the dress barn. Here's a 20% off coupon to look ugly. But professional. We almost look like men.
You could tell they were all shopping at the same store.
We've got to do this again.
Yes, okay, guys.
This is so funny.
Yes, if you liked this video, please let us know down below, and we will do this again. In fact, we will accept submissions. So, if you have ex-Mormon memes, send them to me. I'll have my email in the description below. If you have Mormon memes, send them to Stephanie, and we will do this video again if you guys really liked it. I really liked it. Now, what was your favorite? Did you like the Mormon memes better, or did you like the ex-Mormon memes better? In the comment section, I'm going to pin a comment to the top that's going to ask you to either do a thumbs up if you thought the Mormon memes were funnier, and to comment if you thought the ex-Mormon memes were funnier. So, that's the best way I can do this, because you can only do a poll in the community section, and I don't want to do that. So make sure to cast your vote by going to the top pinned comment, for Mormon memes, comment for ex-Mormon memes. And don't forget to check out Stephanie's awesome new ex-Mormon channel. I'm so proud of her. She is one of my very best friends, and I'm so excited that she's doing this outlet to help her and to try to help other people. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content like this, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.